Imagine waking up one morning and noticing something different about yourself. Not something dramatic, not something shocking, but something subtle and powerful. You feel lighter than usual. Your body doesn't feel as heavy when you get out of bed. Your energy feels steady instead of drained. And there's a quiet sense of awareness in your body that hasn't been there in years. It's not just physical, it's emotional too. You feel calmer, more present. And somewhere deep inside, there's a sense of connection not just with yourself but with your partner that feels natural again. For many people over the age of 60, this feeling slowly fades away. Not overnight, but gradually, almost silently. At first, it's just a little fatigue that doesn't go away easily. Then sleep becomes lighter. You wake up feeling like you never really rested. Energy becomes inconsistent. Some days feel okay, others feel heavy. And over time, something deeper starts to change. Intimacy becomes less frequent, less natural, less certain. What once felt effortless now feels like effort. And eventually many people stop questioning it. They accept it as reality. They tell themselves this is just part of getting older. But what if that belief isn't completely true? What if your body isn't actually declining the way you think? What if it's simply missing the right kind of support? Because here's something most people never realize. Your body doesn't suddenly stop working with age. It adapts. It responds. It adjusts itself based on what you give it every single day. And when it doesn't receive the right nutrients, the right balance, the right internal support, it begins to slow down. Not because it's broken, but because it's unsupported. Before we go any further, a quick disclaimer. This content is for educational and informational purposes only and is not intended to replace professional medical advice. If you have any health conditions or are currently taking medication, please consult your doctor or a qualified healthcare professional before making any changes to your diet or lifestyle. Now here's where things start to shift. For years, we've been conditioned to believe that real solutions come from outside sources, from medications, from treatments, from complicated routines. And while those things have their place, they are not always the full answer, because sometimes the most powerful changes begin with the simplest choices. And today we're talking about something that almost everyone overlooks: fruits. Simple, natural, everyday foods that your body already understands. No chemicals, no confusion, no complicated instructions. Just real food, and these foods don't force your body to change. They support it. They help improve circulation, reduce inflammation, support hormonal balance, and restore natural energy, slowly, gently, and consistently. And over time, that creates real transformation. Not overnight, but step by step. The kind of change that feels natural, not forced. And once you understand how this works, you start to see your body differently, not as something that's failing, but as something that's waiting for the right support. Let's start with the first fruit, papaya. At first glance, papaya doesn't look like anything extraordinary. It's soft, it's sweet, it's simple, but inside your body, it does something powerful. Papaya is packed with essential vitamins like A, C, and E nutrients that play a key role in protecting your cells and reducing inflammation. And inflammation is something that quietly increases as we age. You don't feel it immediately, but over time it starts affecting your blood vessels. They become slightly stiff, less flexible, less responsive. And when your blood vessels lose flexibility, circulation slows down. When circulation slows down, everything changes. Your energy levels drop, your body feels heavier, and your responsiveness, both physical and emotional, begins to fade. This is where papaya makes a difference. Papaya helps support blood vessel flexibility. It helps your arteries relax. And when your blood vessels relax, blood flows more easily. This means better oxygen delivery to your muscles, your brain, and every part of your body. And that alone can make you feel more alive. For men, improved circulation supports endurance and natural performance. For women, it supports comfort, sensitivity, and natural balance. But papaya doesn't just work on circulation. It also supports your body's stress response. Inside your body, there's a system responsible for managing stress, your adrenal system. When stress levels stay high for long periods, your body stays in a constant state of tension. Blood vessels tighten. Hormones become imbalanced. Energy drains faster than it should. Papaya helps calm that internal stress response. It supports a more relaxed state inside your body. And when your body is relaxed, it performs better. Not forced, not stimulated artificially. Just naturally balanced, and the best part, you don't need to overthink it. No complex routine, no strict plan, just simple, consistent use. A bowl of papaya in the morning mixed with yogurt or blended into a smoothie. Small habit, real impact. Now let's move to the second fruit. Cherries. Cherries might seem small, almost insignificant, but they carry a powerful effect inside your body. Cherries are rich in antioxidants, especially compounds that fight inflammation. And as we mentioned earlier, inflammation is one of the biggest hidden reasons behind reduced circulation. It builds slowly, quietly, affecting your blood vessels from the inside, making them less flexible, reducing their ability to expand. And when blood vessels can't expand properly, blood flow becomes restricted. Cherries help reverse this. They support the production of something called nitric oxide. Now you don't need to remember the name, just understand what it does. It helps your blood vessels relax and open up, and when that happens, blood flows more easily. This improved circulation reaches everywhere: your brain, your muscles, and the parts of your body responsible for connection and responsiveness. For men, this can support stronger and more reliable performance. For women, it improves comfort, warmth, and sensitivity. But cherries offer something even deeper. They support your sleep, and this is something most people underestimate. Cherries naturally contain melatonin, a compound that helps regulate your sleep cycle, and better sleep changes everything. Your hormones stabilize, your stress levels drop, your energy improves, your mood becomes lighter, and when your body is well rested, everything works better. Not just physically, but emotionally too, because connection doesn't only come from the body. It comes from how you feel, and when you feel calm, rested, and balanced, connection becomes natural again. Not forced, not stressful, just natural. Now let's move to something even more powerful: pomegranate. At first glance, it's just a fruit. But when you open it, you see something different. Hundreds of small, ruby-colored seeds, each one packed with nutrients. For centuries, pomegranate has been associated with vitality, life, and renewal. And now we understand why. Pomegranate is rich in powerful antioxidants called polyphenols. These compounds do something very important inside your body. They protect your blood vessels, they help repair damage, and most importantly, they improve flexibility. As we age, our blood vessels naturally lose their ability to expand properly. They become slightly rigid, and this creates resistance inside the body. When there's resistance, your heart has to work harder. Circulation becomes weaker, and over time, your energy begins to fade. Pomegranate helps reverse this process. It supports nitric oxide production, the same mechanism we talked about earlier. This allows your blood vessels to relax, to open up, to allow blood to move freely again, and when blood flows freely, everything changes. Your brain gets more oxygen, your body feels more energized, your movements feel lighter, and your responsiveness improves. For men, this supports vascular health and endurance. For women, it improves circulation, natural balance, and comfort. But pomegranate has another benefit that many people overlook. It affects your emotional state. It helps reduce stress hormones like cortisol, and it supports the production of serotonin, the chemical responsible for feelings of calm and happiness. This creates a shift. You don't just feel better physically, you feel more relaxed emotionally, more open, more connected. And that emotional connection is just as important as the physical one, because real connection is not just about the body. It's about how you feel. And when your body and mind are both in balance, connection becomes effortless again. You can enjoy pomegranate in simple ways. Eat the seeds directly, add them to yogurt, blend them into a smoothie, or drink fresh, unsweetened juice. Simple choices, but powerful effects. Now let's talk about cranberries. Cranberries are often ignored. Many people only think about them during special occasions, but they play a much bigger role than most people realize. Cranberries support your kidneys and urinary system, and this is directly connected to your overall health, because your body needs to constantly remove waste, toxins, excess fluids, inflammatory compounds. If this process slows down, those substances start to build up inside your system, and when that happens, inflammation increases. Circulation becomes less efficient, and discomfort begins to appear. Cranberries help prevent this. They support your body's natural cleansing system. They help maintain clean, smooth circulation, and they protect your blood vessels from damage. For men, this can support better consistency and endurance. For women, it reduces irritation, improves comfort, and builds confidence. And confidence is important, because when discomfort is removed and your body feels balanced, you naturally feel more open to connection, more relaxed, more present. Cranberries are not about instant transformation. They work quietly, in the background, supporting your system day by day, helping your body function the way it's supposed to. You can add cranberries to your routine easily. A small handful of dried cranberries in your salad, or a glass of unsweetened cranberry juice. Simple habits, consistent benefits. Finally, let's talk about red grapes. Simple, familiar, easy to find, but surprisingly powerful. Red grapes contain a compound called resveratrol, and this compound plays a major role in supporting circulation. It helps relax your blood vessels. It improves blood flow, and it supports oxygen delivery throughout your body. But here's the important part. As we age, blood flow to certain areas, especially the lower body, naturally decreases, and this affects energy, responsiveness, and connection. Red grapes help restore that flow, not instantly, not artificially, but naturally over time. For men, this supports endurance and performance. For women, it improves comfort and sensitivity, and for both, it brings back a sense of vitality. Now take a step back. This isn't about one fruit, it's about what you consistently give your body. These foods work together. They support circulation, they reduce inflammation, they improve balance, and they help your body function the way it's meant to. You don't need to change everything overnight. You don't need a perfect plan, you just need to start. Pick one fruit, add it to your daily routine. Stay consistent, then slowly build from there. Because small habits, repeated daily, create powerful results. And over time, your body responds. Your energy improves. Your confidence returns. Your connection feels natural again. Because sometimes the most powerful solution isn't in a prescription. It's already in your kitchen, and it's been there all along.